Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here at my new apartment. If you're following me on Instagram, you already know that this is my new apartment that I've moved into. And yeah, I'm just getting set up, right? And getting ready for the videos that I'm going to be doing, the live streams for Pandora's Wallet subscribers and DaVinciJ15.com subscribers as well, and of course the J15 token holders. Um, Today I'm just going to do a quick recording, talk about what's on my mind, what's been what I've been learning about Bitcoin and all that good stuff. And one of the things I want to talk about is, some people always ask me questions, cool questions. One of the cool things they ask me is like, hey, Vinci, this is just this Bitcoin thing, right? Isn't it just a greater fool theory thing where you're just selling to somebody higher, right? That's gonna buy it for a higher price, and it's like, okay, that's what I'm like losing it, right? Okay, so let me get this straight, right? So you're telling me that the money that you have in your bank account, right? You can do something other than give it to somebody else. So you could do something with that, right? Oh, you can. Okay. And so, of course, naturally, you don't want to get the most value for that money in the bank account, right? You want to get the least amount of value for that money in the bank account. Of course not. You want to get the most value for that bank account. That means the money has to go up in value, right? Meaning that you have to be able to get more than you would before. And that's what Bitcoin gives you, right? A lot easier and a lot clearer because you measure everything in dollars, thinking that that's real money. But it's not real money. It's actually money that loses value. It actually destroys value. And because of that, right, you're focused on getting dollars because, oh, well, that's what they accept in the stores. And I get it, right? You just see most people just see what's right in front of them. They can't think long term. They can't see basically the what's going to happen in the future. They can only assume what's happened today is going to continue on for a long time. And I get it, right? Everybody wants to believe that they're going to live forever. And you're not going to, right? Everybody wants to believe that, everything will stay the same, and it never does, right? Things change. Like, look at me. 1 minute I'm living in Trinidad, the next minute I'm in Canada, the next minute I'm in Chile, and now I'm in Dubai, right? Living in Dubai. So things change, and you gotta let go and understand that just like things change in your life as you grow older, so does currencies. Currencies change as well. Currencies die, live, they have a lifespan, and they die. And what do they die of? Why do they die? Why do they always die? Is because they're controlled by men. They're promises of men. And so how good is the promise of men? Well, example after example, right? We can see that the promises are always broken. Always broken. And I'm just gonna head outside for a minute to show you guys the beautiful view of the Burj. Oh, wait, the Burj is right there. There it is, right there. Burj Khalifa, and yeah, I like this place. It's a nice room. Actually, it's a 2-bedroom place, so it's a nice apartment. So I'm staying here for quite some time. Anyways, yes, as I was saying, promises of men, right? They always get broken. Not only because of just because of because they don't want to break the promises, but because of force majeure, right? An act of God, or, basically, yeah, they ran out of money too, like governments. And so one of the things that happens, right, is governments, tend to spend beyond their means, right? Is that happening now? Do you think any of that ever happens? Oh, wait, exactly. Isn't that the United States government doing that? With, hey, you know what? Let's print money and give it to people. Give it to corporations, give it to people, mostly corporations, and then give us some more to corporations. Oh man, yes, this is our world where they can print money and then give it to people who are already rich. Isn't that great? And then obviously that impoverishes the average person because the inflation, they just don't understand what's happening to their money. They don't see what's happening every single day as the system steals from them and robs them of their wealth. And so I'm so saddened by this situation, right? I hope that you've learned to protect yourself through purchasing hard assets such as cryptocurrencies, as Bitcoin, and protecting your wealth, because Bitcoin is a long-term investment for the future. It's going to be money. It's not just an investment, but also it's going to become money. And once it is money, right, you'll just be going to the store and going, yeah, how much is that in sats? And that's that, right? And you'll have plenty of sats if you keep stacking them, because that's very important to just keep stacking those sats, because the day will come, right, where you stop measuring your wealth in Bitcoin and start measuring it. Stop measuring your wealth in dollars and start measuring it in Bitcoin. And then, you'll see the world completely different. I'm always trying to get more Bitcoin and not more dollars, because that's what's going to be the money of the future. And you should do the same. And once you do, you'll not have to struggle anymore. You'll not have to worry about, hey, you know what? Will I have enough to retire? Will I have enough to feed my family? Will I ever have enough to survive? Can I actually fulfill my dreams? Right? You will be able to, because now no one's stealing your money, no one's stealing your wealth. Right? There's a Bible passage I remember a while ago. I can't remember how it exactly goes, but basically it was in the future. They're saying how in the future, right, you would be able to your what's it called? Your employer would pay you and put the money in, and you put your money into your purse, and it would fall out from the bottom of your purse. And what it signified is the example of your job, right? As the inflation is 25% per annum, you are losing 25% of your workforce, your ability to work. So if you're staying at your same paycheck for the next 3 years, the value of your paycheck will be cut in half in 3 years, in half, and given to the corporation. That's just wrong. And so, that's why you need to support Bitcoin and get help. And then, if you can get paid in Bitcoin, get paid in Bitcoin, because even though, half of that salary might be be cut in half in the next 3 years, the savings you have in Bitcoin, right, will offset it the other way. By leaps and bounds, right? As more and more people try to get in, realizing that this is what they have to hold. All right, well, with that said, remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.